everybody, Zach Butler YGO here. Gonna show you a Bestial Spright deck that I've been messing with for the last couple days. Big fan of this deck, been playing it at Master Duel a ton, and it's super fun. It's a pretty solid deck in Japan. Unfortunately, I am missing a couple cards in real life for it, so this is actually more of a budget deck than I would normally have, but I'll go over what I've replaced with the options that I have available, and we can discuss that as we go. So this deck is, like I said, a Bestial Spright deck. So first we'll start off with the Bestials, which is actually where the part that I'm missing is. I don't own Lubellion. I sold them a while back and just never bothered to replace them. So cut them for other cards and more Bestials. So we have 3 Magnamut. Obviously it's the best one. It's every Bestial. 2 Druid Worm, and I'm playing 2 Baldrake. If I was playing Lubellion, I might be playing Saronier, and I'd play like the Spell and Trap, get more utility there. But since I'm not, I'm just playing these for right now. Cool thing about these actually is that my area is full of Live Twin Runic Spright right now, and just Live Twin Spright. So these actually get a lot of value there, just being a disruption tool to hit the little twins. And Baldrake is obviously insane. You know, all these cards are just really good. For the Spright monsters, I play 3 blue and then 1 each of Jet, Red, and Carrot. And then for the spells, I play 1 starter, and I'm actually playing 1 smashers. This is what I'm unsure about, but I wanted to test it. The Spright monsters offer a lot of value with the level 2 tuners that I'm playing, and so I really like that. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I'm a big fan of the Spright cards. I really like the Spright engine in this deck. It gives you the ability to play like the heavy Bestial package, the tuners and stuff like that, and then you get to play the Sprights as well for consistency and some stability as well. So we'll move that to the side. Then for the non-Spright level 2s that I'm playing 3 Ringa Worm, the Dragon Guardian of 100 Apples. This card is really good. It's one of your main tuners of choice, and it's a light. If you don't know what it does, when it's in the graveyard, or if you control a non-effect monster, you can special summon it from your hand. And then if it's in the graveyard and you've Synchro Summoned this turn, you can banish it to special summon a token, and the token is a level 2 worm. And you can treat it as a tuner for a Synchro Summon. So it literally is two tuners in one, and both itself and the token are level 2, which is great for the Spright deck because you can summon this, summon blue, search Jet, special summon Jet, Synchro this and Jet into, what's it called, Cupid Pitch, and just keep going off, and then you can banish this later on and have another level 2 to work with the Jet. Or you could even summon or search Red, and then special summon Red, and then banish this to have a token for Red to tribute as needed until you can get more negations on the field too, which is pretty cool. The other main card that I'm playing is 3 Assault Synchron. I really like this card. This is one I've been very excited about. Just came out in Battles of Legend today, as of this filming. What it does is, if it's in your hand, you can special summon it by taking 700 damage, and then after it's been special summoned like that, you can only Synchro Summon while it's in the field. But then when it's in the graveyard, if you tribute or banish a dragon synchro monster, you can special summon this, or you can banish this from the grave to special summon that monster back. So you can do some cool tricks with Excel Stardust Dragon. Then the other level 2s I'm playing are 1 Shinobi Necro, because of all the Bestials being able to banish it, and then 1 Kuliga Claw Crow. This card is really just kind of there to be searched off at Cupid Pitch, and to give you just an additional level 2 so you can go into your Spright plays after you start off and get like your main lines going. You can then summon Gigantic Spright and use you can use Claw Crow to get there. For the rest of the engine, I'm playing 3 Ready Fusion. This is just a card I'm going to keep playing pretty much in any deck I can if I have the room for it. It's just so good. In this deck, instead of playing like all the targets like I did in my my Gold Pride Punk deck, I'm only just playing Allvain and Sandwich for a level 6 non-tuner. But just having this means that it gives you 4 more level 2s, gives you 4 more tuners, gives you 4 more non-tuners. It's just kind of everything you need all in one, and it's just a really good card. And then I'm playing 3 Pot of Prosperity over the Lubellions, because like I said, I just don't own those. I'd probably cut these for the Lubellions, though. You can also play Tuning if you don't want to play these. But I just like the consistency that these kind of cards offer in this deck. And you don't need your whole extra deck, so you can always banish 3 and usually get there. Or like get to a combination of cards that works. For non-engine, I'm playing 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Nibiru, and 3 Imperm for my hand traps. So the 2 Nibirus are kind of interesting. I wanted to have a little bit more non-engine. I wasn't sure. These are really the only 3 hand traps that I think that really get the job done in this format, so I wanted to play those in some capacity. These may actually end up being Bell, because Bell is really good against Runic, and it's good against Alive Twins. And like I said, those are 2 very popular engines right now. And then I played 2 Talents and 1 Call by the Grave. So that's the main deck. It's 40 cards. For the extra deck, you've got Alvain is a level 2 tuner, and it's a dark, which is pretty great. Sandwich, it's a level 6, and the important part here is that I wanted the other target to either be light or dark, and so Sandwich filled that pretty well. For the level 10 Synchro monsters, we've got Chaos Angel. This is probably one of the best Synchros that's honestly ever come out. You're almost never... Oh, that's not true, actually. You sometimes can get to it. If you use like a Bestial and a Cupid Pitch that's been summoned back off of Dispotter, that gets you to both. Usually, though, you'll only get light or dark. And then Chenging, Barone, Dispotter, which lets you summon back, and is another form of negation, which is great. So this gives you actually 2 level 10 negates. And then Excel Stardust Dragon, regular Stardust Dragon. The reason why I'm playing regular Stardust Dragon actually is specifically for the Excel Sync, or is it Assault Synchron or Excel? I think this is Assault Synchron. I think I called it Excel. It's Assault Synchron. Sorry about that. But so you'll summon this, special summon a monster, use that, and then you'll tribute this to special summon back this, or to special summon out Stardust Dragon. Assault Synchron will then bring this back, and it gives you another level 8, which is pretty awesome. 1 Heralded Up Arc Light, just for more negations, and sometimes you need to go into this with your level 2s, and then Cupid Pitch as well. Then I play 1 Gigantic Sprite, and then 1 each of IP, Sprint. This sends the Assault Synchron most of the time, or the Ringo Worm, Nightmare Unicorn, and Underworld Goddess, because I want to be able to have board breakers. Side deck is really up in the air right now. Kind of just depends on the direction the format goes. But I think this deck is just really cool. I don't know necessarily how good it is, but it's just a really cool concept of a deck. I just really wanted to use Assault Synchron and Ringo Worm, and the Sprite engine just seems like it does that really well, giving you like a ton of level 2s. There's also so many different ways you can play this deck too. You could probably cut the Bestials and just focus on the Sprites and the level 2s. You can play more tunings. You can play the junks, like the junk doppel engine and stuff. Lots of different options. Let me know down below if you guys have been playtesting the Synchro Spright deck. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, have a wonderful day.